Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich and welcome back to Let's Play We Love Katamari. And hey, this is a bird. I love Katamari Damacy. I've played till my feathers fell out. You. When I play, I think, gosh, if only I were that big. What I have that's what she said. What I have it wrong, you can be big inside. Oh, that's definitely what she said. Oh, that's true, being big inside. It's all about heart. Yes. Okay. Anyway. Well, it makes us think. What are we going to do? What will we do when we grow up, oh prince? Panda? Giraffe? Which is more us? What, a bird? A little bird wants to be bigger? Well, why doesn't he just go do it? Your Highness is tweedly wonderful. Wonderful? Yes, let's do what we like. Make a bigger Katamari, put loose and fancy free. Ooh, shall we go then? Okay. I actually have some strategy on this. I, for a while, held the Twin Galaxies record in this level, until some girl beat me. And I don't know how she posted the score she did, because I can't beat it, so. So I'm second in the Twin Galaxies world of records, I suppose. Wowie's a 1 meter Katamari right off the bat. There's a heaping spoonful of extra help. Yeah, and so, some things are going to, strategically, there are specific things about these levels. Like, there are a few things that you can only get in this level, and a few things you can only get in this. Okay, so we get 17 minutes to make a 500 meter Katamari. We're gonna blow that number out of the water. I mean, we are just gonna murder that number. But anyway, there are some things that are kind of specific to this level. So, more so, there are some kind of die-hard strategy things that we have to talk about. Like, first off, there's an area of boxes, and there's a kid hiding under one of the boxes who counts as an item, and you can only get him in this level. So, when we get him, I'll let you know. He's on our left right now, but we're not big enough to get him, so. Yeah, you see, he's the box right there with the holes in it. There's like a kid in there. And when you get big enough, he'll run around to get away from you. So, we have to get to 3 meters to unlock the next area, but we probably won't be going down there until we're about 5 or 5.5. So, but the one thing that, well, no, you know, I shouldn't say the one thing. There are a couple things. There are a lot of different routes you can take in this level. Like, if you watch videos of this level and high scores in this level, there are a lot of different routes, because this is a lot of time. In 17 minutes, you can do a lot of variations and kind of, you know, rolling up to 3,600 meters or however. 3634 is the number, and some change is the number I can't beat. I can get to 3634, I just can't get, like, I'm 60 centimeters or something short of, this girl's record. But, anyway, enough about my failures. So, and there, we got to our 3 meters, and there's enough running around here that we can, it's always right for us to always be the king. That's what we were thinking about when people call us king. Well, of course, in our case, we really are important. It would be nice to be a less intimidating king. That's kind of what we were thinking about. Well, it's good to know what you were thinking about, king. Okay. I take a very specific and kind of locked-in path in this level. But I'm going to do a variation on it for this. So, and I'll kind of explain where I deviate from my normal strategy, for this video. But, don't forget to get the box, kid. There we go. We got him. We're good. One of the deviations is going to be, those bamboo plants we just went through. You can roll those up at about, like, at about 10 meters, and they really add kind of size and allow you to get really quickly to picking up buildings, but we're not going to do that. I mean, we'll come and get all the stuff up here, but, like, we're not going to do it that way. So. top shooting at us. Alright, and we'll roll up these kids. Take that, kids. And one of the criteria that I use to know when to kind of go down to the lower area is when I can roll up these logs, these huge logs over here. And there we go. And get them, because you have to be like 5.5 to pick them up, and they add a lot of distance or height. They add a lot of size. I don't know. They add size. Okay. Otherwise, you get pushed around by the swan boats. And you can't be a real man if swan boats are pushing you around. Anyway. So anyway, forward, onward. So this is now usually what I would do is I would go up here, and then I would turn around and go and get those bamboo plants I was talking about. But instead, I'm gonna do this because it's quicker and it's closer. Is I'm just gonna go down here and get all of these trees and stuff. And, yeah, run over to here, and then come back and get the trailers. And, like, we're already picking up buildings. And then if you come up here and you hit the merry-go-round, or the Ferris wheel, then you're ready to go on to the next area. See? But, we're not gonna do that yet, because, like I said, you know, it's good to get some... It's good to go up some numbers before you enter new areas. So... Alright. Perms are nice! Yes! Pretty nice! He's talking about his hair? It's so weird. Okay, so now we can roll up like small buildings and stuff. And, you know, and trees. But, one of the things that is indispensable to any strategy for this level, and I've never seen a run, I've never seen a strategy, I've never read anything about this level when I was doing kind of like record runs and stuff, that didn't involve the Great Wall of China. Rolling up the Great Wall of China in this level, like as soon as possible, is absolutely and totally key. It's the only thing that you can't not do. Like... I don't know, it just, like, it's ridiculous. When you see what it does, strategically, it's unbelievable. It's just, it adds size to your Katamari like nothing else in this level. And, except maybe clouds, but clouds are kind of indispensable and stuff. There are better, I mean, don't get me wrong, anything I do on here, in all likelihood, there are better paths. I know that there are people who can get to like 1,000 meters on this level in like 6 minutes. It's just ridiculous to me. In fact, I even adopted some of those strategies to my own playing to shorten up the initial part of this level, but like those people wouldn't waste time with what I'm doing right now. Like, they'd breeze right through here, they'd be dashing through here and like going for, you know, stuff that, I don't know. I always hit these houses. I don't know, there's something about them. There's something about the people screaming and things like that. I don't know. I'm a little sick that way. Okay. So now once you get up to about 40, you can pick up like the trees and like the oil refinery stuff over here. And, so that stuff's alright. I mean, you know, it helps. Every little bit helps. Except that's not all that true in Katamari. I mean, it really is about taking big leaps. But so there's the Great Wall of China. And, like, you can't roll up the Great Wall of China until you hit about 80 meters. But once you can roll it up, like, rolling up the Great Wall of China will jump you, like, 30 meters. Which, at that stage of the game, that's like a 20% increase. You know? It's huge stuff. Yeah, and you wouldn't, like, anybody going for, like, speed and stuff wouldn't come back here for this stuff. I mean, like, I'm more doing this for the collection than anything else. But once we hit 60, we'll be able to go to the next area, which... I don't know, we're kind of to the point now where... Oh, let's see what the king says. I shouldn't have passed that last time. Anyway, that's at the point. It's not a solution, no! What are our future plans? Become an adorable panda when everyone's heart and mind. That is so cute. Look over here. That's what they'll say. Alrighty, sounds like a plan. God, he is nuts. Just nonsensically crazy. Alright. So now we can open up this New York area, and I said I would mention this, so like here's the deal. If you get to this area before you hit 60 meters, King Kong is on top of the biggest building in the middle. And you can get him that way. If you want him. But so, yeah, look what this is doing to our Katamari. This is ridiculous. Like, we've gone up to, like, 110. Just by picking up this wall. So, and there's still big pieces of it and stuff. It's like 2 meters a piece. It's just ridiculous. So now, we're at, like, 120, so now the whole kind of point is just to roll up until we can pick up clouds and get to 300, and then we're gonna roll up this island. This whole island. That'll take us to 1,000. That's how much of the strategy for this I've memorized. I have a complete memorized route for this level of the game. This is the first record I ever set, actually. I mean, again, you know, for as much as a record's worth when you know that people have done better numbers. It basically, establishing a record just means I took the time to record it and send it in. But anyway, so yeah, so you go around here to hit about 200, and then you can pick up these clouds around the mountain. And like once you get that, look at those; those are worth like 20 a piece. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And there we go, 312. So now we can roll pieces of the island. We are us, the king is the king. We just finally realized this is Katamari. King of all cosmos exists to make sure. Oh man, too quick. It's important to think ahead. But okay, let's keep making. Yeah, let's make it even bigger, King. Good job. Let's do it. Alright, so now we can pick up pieces of this island. And that will start a chain reaction that leads to this thing getting really huge really quick. And this is kind of the other half of, you know, what's going on. Or, this is kind of the other half of the strategy that gets you to huge numbers in this game. Is just starting that, you know, the jump from 300 to 1,000. So, there we go, 500. It's 500 meters already! So fast! That only took like a second. Nice. Yeah, look at that. 7, 8, 9. That was impressive and fast and all, but keep working on make it as big as possible. Okay. And I think that there are, like I said, there are natural limits to some of the levels, but in this level, I think that the natural limit may be also based on your time. Like the amount of time it takes you to roll up certain things, but anyway. So, I always head to the volcano first. I'm sure that it is completely, you know, a matter of personal kind of, I don't know. I mean, you have to come up here to the Arctic pretty quick, because some of these you can roll up, these big pieces, and they'll jump you up to like 1,700. I know this is really crazy that I have like that there's strategy for We Love Katamari, but like, the issue with this stuff is that 2 of the items that you can only get from this level are the King and the Queen of the Cosmos, and you have to be 3,300 meters to roll them up. So, at least you have to be 33 for the King. I don't know what you have to be for the queen. So, I guess we didn't have enough. See, here we go. Yeah, now you see you can pick up these big icebergs, and they'll take you up to like, you know, 1,500, like 1,750. That's so nuts. And then from there, it's really just a matter of there's not a lot of stuff out here that you can't at least roll over. You know, even if you can't roll it up. We have to get to 2,500 to get the big clouds. And once we get that, then we're just on our way to 3,000. There's nothing stopping us. So, you know, I mean, and like a lot of the stuff, you know, all we're doing is just filling our collection with a bunch of stuff that we never could have rolled up before because of our size, you know? That volcano, you need to be like 2,500 to get that stupid thing. Yeah, we obviously can't get... There's a giant whale, a giant octopus, the king of the cosmos, and I think the queen running around. Although the queen, I haven't seen her. So, we should have seen her by now. She may not, she may not be running around here, I don't know. Maybe you have to roll up the king before you unlock her or something, I don't know. I played this game so much I didn't bother to do any kind of research about anything. I'm just kind of running through it, so sorry about that. And what I should say too, like, okay, so now I have the ability to upload videos that are over 15 minutes, obviously, because we're past 15 minutes of this one. And I also I bought a Wii and some really goofy games for the Wii, so that's probably the stuff we'll be doing next. Is kind of these crazy Wii games and stuff. So I'll be looking to kind of... Well, there we got our giant octopus. Now we can get this big volcano. And we're 2,800. You know? So now it's just cleanup. We got 4 minutes to just roll up anything. Because there's nothing now, except for the king, that we can't roll up. So shoot for those clouds. Because those clouds in the sky, like, those things are seriously worth like 40 meters apiece. It's just ridiculous. So... Alright, and 3,000. Hooray. Okay. And there's a lot of clouds. I think if you get all, like, that'll be a big problem, is, like, you'll run out of clouds, and then that's really your size limit right there. Because anything you pick up off the ground when you're this size is worth almost nothing. You know, you see, like, the islands we're picking up, they're registering as being, like, 10 extra centimeters. And you know, I mean, they're islands. They have to be more than 10. So now we can get the king, if we want. I mean, we're 34. So... Alright. And we're gonna get him. So... By the way, when you hit the king and the queen, you can't roll them up right away. You'll knock them over and then have to roll them up when they're knocked over. And if you don't get them quick enough, they will run away and never come back. Just so you know. So, that's happened to me more often than I can tell you. So just, you know, get a good bead on them, figure out where they land, and then just head straight towards them. And there we go, there he is. 3577. And we get the king, we haven't seen the queen, so we're not going to be getting her. We'll have to come back in to get her later. So yeah, we've finally been rolled up. Ah, so this is what it feels like. It's impossible to describe. I bet it is. But it somehow feels happy, dreamy. That's what it is. Oh, it's the best. Getting rolled up is the best. Oh, good, I'm glad he likes it. So yeah, so over the next couple of videos, I'll probably cover some other kind of basic strategy things in this game. Because, like I said, we're gonna try to wrap the LP up. Like, I can naturally finish the game, but we're not gonna 100% collection this game. It's, number one, it's not getting a lot of response, and it's pretty repetitive as far as a game goes. And finally, I just don't see the point. I don't see the point in showing you, like, wasting your time specifically, with, kind of multiple crazy levels, like redoing levels over and over. So we'll do a run through of everything that's going on. I mean, I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. I mean, we'll make a run through of what we've got, you know, left to do. But you know, we're not gonna beat our heads against the wall on this LP. This is what happens when I get 20 minutes into a video, just talking straight, as I start talking about kind of these abstract concepts about my strategy for LPs. But anyway, so, we got 30 seconds left. So this is the weird thing about the end of this level. We got 36-10, that's pretty good. Not having the queen hurt us. But the last 20 seconds, the screen fades out, and it's just kind of, like, it makes it impossible for you to do anything strategically. Like, at 10 seconds, you can't see anything. So, but that's it. So 36-10, and we're actually going to go back into this level right away. I mean, I'll make it into a different video or whatever. But we're going to go right back into this level and do the time trial on it, and then we're going to go back in again to get the queen, because we can't get the queen during the time trial because it only lets us go up to 1,000 meters. So, like I said, we'll be taking care of that. We will always be us, yes? Yeah, sure. No matter what anyone says, we are what we are. We don't fret about the future. The king is the king, you see. Ah, we feel so much better. Katamari. Oh, we'd forgotten. Oh, are we busted? Did you know we were scampering around? Yeah, we rolled you up, dude. So, but it looked so fun with all the shouting and letting loose. Ah, it was a dream come true. One of our dreams actually come true. Oh, good for you. Oh, you rolled with speed. Oh, good, we got the shooting star, too. You rolled fast enough to make stars go shooting down. Oh, it's Cousin Chikayo. What were you doing on Earth? You were watching Earth TV? Really? How boring. Okay. Our queen may like it, but we prefer something a little more plantish. Okay, or plant-y. I know, and in my beat now, I'm a tweedly bird. Okay. I should just live my life without worrying about being small or big. Thank you for a great Katamari tweet. I'd like your highness to have it as a thank you gift. And of course he's gonna stick it up to the cosmos. We'll get the shooting star. Man, okay, this was not as bad as I thought. We made it in 23 minutes. Awesome stuff. Alright, when we come back, we'll do a speedrun of this level. You guys take care. And I will talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.